Number 17. Play as an occult sim. Over the years, there have been a bunch of new life states introduced into The Sims 4, such as vampires, spellcasters, werewolves, aliens, and mermaids. Each of these life states has its own unique gameplay features and challenges, so they're a great way to add some variety to your game. Number 16. Learn a new skill. One of the best ways to make your Sims more interesting is to have them learn new skills. This could be anything from cooking and gardening to painting and playing the guitar. The more skills your Sims have, the more different activities they'll be able to do. Number 15. Build your own house. Building your own house is a great way to express your creativity and add some personality to your Sims' lives. If you're not sure where to start, there are tons of tutorials available online. And even if you're not a master builder, you can still create a simple and stylish house that your Sims will love. Number 14, make your Sims unpredictable. Sometimes the best way to make your Sims more interesting is to make them unpredictable. This could mean giving them traits that don't match with their aspiration. For example, having a Sim with the public enemy aspiration who has the trait good and loyal. Number 13, develop a story. If you want to add depth to your Sims' lives, you can try developing a story for them. This could be something as simple as a love story, or something more complex, such as making a Sim with the public enemy aspiration be loved by all of his neighbors. Having a story in mind will give you a goal to work towards and make your Sims' lives more meaningful. Number 12. Neighborhood Stories. Neighborhood Stories is a fairly new feature in The Sims 4 that allows you to influence the lives of the Sims in your world. You can choose to have specific events happen to certain Sims, or you can just let things unfold naturally. You can check the recent neighborhood stories by clicking on the mailbox and check recent neighborhood stories to see what all has happened in the world recently. Or you can go to your Manage Households, click on this icon here that will enable you to configure neighborhood stories. To do this, you want to enable neighborhood stories, and then you can tick or untick anything here. There's currently 10 different things that neighborhood stories can influence, such as dying in accidents, adopting a child, rescuing horses, adopting cats and dogs, leaving a career, joining a career, moving out of a house, moving into a house, having a baby, and retiring. Number 11, make an entire save file. One of the most challenging but rewarding things you can do in The Sims 4 is to create your own save file. This means knocking down every building and every lot in a world and building something on those lots, as well as creating custom inhabitants for each residential home that you build. It's a lot of work, but it's so worth it in the end. Number 10, it's related to number 11. If you don't want to put in the time to create your own save file, you can always play someone else's. There are tons of save files available for download online, and many of them are incredibly well made. Playing someone else's save file is a great way to experience the game in a whole new way. For a starter point, I recommend going over to CurseForge, where there's currently 22 save files that you can download. Number 9, go custom content shopping. Custom content, or CC, is a great way to add new and exciting things to your Sims 4 game. There are tons of custom content creators who make everything from hair and clothes to furniture and objects. You can find custom content for free on many different websites. I recommend going over to curseforge.com, as it is the official website for Sims 4 mods. Number 8, gameplay mods. Gameplay mods are another great way to add new features to your Sims 4 game. Mods can change the way the game is played in a variety of ways, from adding new interactions to creating new careers. Just be sure to download mods from trusted sources. Number 7, play a challenge. If you're looking for a challenge, there are tons of different Sims 4 challenges available online. Some of the most popular challenges include legacy challenges, the 100 Baby Challenge, and the Asylum Challenge. Challenges are a great way to add excitement and competition to your game. If you're struggling to find a challenge, I recommend going over to simscommunity.info, where they have an entire curated list of over 100 different challenges that you can try. Number 6, try Unused Features. Even if you've been playing The Sims 4 for a while, there's a good chance that there are still features you haven't used yet. For example, have you ever tried joining an organization or a club, or buying your own business, such as a vet clinic, a retail store, or a restaurant? These features can add a lot of new gameplay to the game, so it's worth checking them out. Number 5, rotational play. One of the best ways to keep your Sims 4 game interesting is to play rotationally. This means playing multiple households in the same game save and switching between them regularly. This can help prevent your Sims from getting too bored, and it can also be a lot of fun to see how different households interact with each other. For example, I have one played household in Willow Creek, one in Oasis Springs, 2 in Newcrest, 2 in Forgotten Hollow, and 2 households in Chestnut Ridge. Number 4, play a Premade household. Most of the Premade households in The Sims 4 are pretty well developed, and they can offer a lot of interesting storytelling opportunities. For example, you could try to fix the Pancake's marriage, or help the Goth family solve the mystery of Bella's disappearance. Some other Premade households are the Bjergsons, the Villarreals, and the Calientes. Number 3, try a different game in the series. If you're feeling bored with The Sims 4, you could try playing a different game in the series. For example, The Sims 3 or The Sims 2, which are both great games, and they each offer different gameplay experiences than The Sims 4. Number 2, allow imperfections. One of the things that can make the Sims 4 game feel boring is it's too easy to create perfect Sims. Your Sims can always get their needs met, and they can easily resolve their negative emotions. If you want to make your game more interesting, try allowing some imperfections in your Sims' life. When they're angry, allow them to experience that anger. This will make their lives more realistic and engaging.
Sick of foos?
Number 1, watch other Simmers play. If you're really struggling to get into The Sims 4, try watching other people play the game. There are tons of Sims 4 streamers and YouTubers out there, and they can give you some great ideas on how to make the game more fun. So there you have it, 17 ways to make The Sims 4 more interesting. I hope these tips help you get the most out of your game. If you have any other tips, please share them in the comments below. And as always, my friends, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more Sims 4 content. If you have any requests for future videos, please let me know in the comments below.